A Lowe's gift card rebate. More terms and restrictions apply. See Lowe's.com/rebates for details. Valid through...
Meshbesher Spence gets Minnesotans. Because as one of our state's oldest law firms, we've been fighting for our fellow Minnesotans for over 60 years. We know the ins and outs of Minnesota's legal system, and to never call it a casserole. We know how to get Minnesotans full and fair settlements, and that any food can be put on a stick. Mostly, we know how Minnesotans deserve to be treated. If you've been hurt in an accident, call Meshbesher Spence. Minnesota Personal Injury Lawyers, Minnesotans trust.
Welcome back to the Minnesota State Fair.
A lot of people here today.
A lot of people.
They all want to see Progrum Password.
It's a wonderful game.
Very controversial game.
Thanks for coming out to the Minnesota State Fair.
I'm the common man, Dan Cole.
He's Tennessee. She's Little B. Excited and delighted to be joined by Team Todd, former past Progrum Password champions, Doc Donaldson, and the tasteless box of mashed potatoes.
So many Todds in the crowd today.
There are a lot of Todds.
A lot of Todds in the crowd today.
And
it's emotional.
The first thing I want to say to you, though, is...
I already know where this is.
No, I really appreciate you. I mean, you're squeezed.
Yes, very.
For you to find time in your schedule to come out here and participate is simply amazing. Rich Kotite guy in the house.
Hey.
Richie, give him your Rich Kotite imitation real quick.
He's got the microphone. We can't.
I can hang it out.
No, that's all he needs to know.
Yeah.
The imitations, there's no talking.
Oh, that helps.
It's just Rich Kotite staring at his play sheet, shaking his head. I mean, it's for the audience here. We have two audiences. We have the radio, and we have those out here. That's why for years, I never knew who to play to. Do you play to the audience that's here or the one on the radio? And I decided I play to the audience that took the time to come out here and see us. A lot of people came out here to see us. A lot of people. No, they
Huge crowds.
Huge crowds. A lot of people.
Nobody has bigger crowds than you.
Yeah, nobody's got bigger crowds. Time for Progrum Password.
We ready to play?
Yes, let's go ahead.
Password. Come on, give the password. Give the password.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to play Progrum Password. Here's your host, the very average and plain-looking Tenna B.
Hey, welcome to a State Fair edition of Progrum Password. As always, even when we're live here at the State Fair, you can watch Progrum Password at kfn.com/watch. Today we have Lil B and Common. Who's cheering for Lil B and Common?
A lot of people want Common and Little B to win. A lot of people do.
They're up against your 2022 Progrum Password Invitational champions, Team Todd, Justin Gaard, and Ryan Donaldson.
Wow.
They don't like the Todds.
2022. That was a long time ago.
Long time ago.
Wow.
Long time ago.
Yeah.
Donaldson had a chance in 2024 to be the only one to have two, and he missed out this year.
What would you be doing if not for this today, Ryan?
I'd be here today, regardless. We're going to take Friday and come to the fair.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
He would
My
have
wife
been-
and I.
he would have
She's
been
still parking, but I'm here.
He would have been at formerly known as the Golden Valley Country Club, now known as the Country Club at Golden Valley.
Yeah.
Yes.
The club at Golden Valley.
club.
That's
I
what
know.
it'd be.
The club.
At Golden
No
Valley.
longer do I need to get reciprocity. It's
No.
a beautiful
Club.
thing.
It's a wonderful.
It's amazing to be a country club member with no job. I got to figure that out.
How does he do it?
I got to figure that out.
It's very funny.
It's amazing.
That's what
hilarious.
That's what's the great thing about America.
Yeah.
Very funny.
Well, maybe if you were nicer to him, you could kind of skimp
Yeah,
off him.
maybe
I was
maybe
nice
you
for
could come.
5 years.
You could be in his entourage.
I could never be in the tea
For
time.
13 years,
Yeah.
really.
All
You
right.
hired me as an intern.
Where are we at with
Would you want to be on property?
I'd love to be on property.
Okay.
The build out of the club,
It's exceptional.
expansive, unbelievable.
It's a lovely property.
Where are we at with baby Byron, by the way?
31 weeks.
31 weeks. We're getting
Whoa.
there. We're hitting the home
weeks.
stretch here.
Yep. We are getting down to it. The nursery's getting finished now. Built the crib last weekend. It's
And
a
then,
beautiful
do you
thing.
get paternity leave?
Very funny.
Aren't you glad you came?
Yes. I mean, whatever.
Fairly
We can go with it.
Fairly soon, you'll be washing dishes and baby clothes. You'll be so ambitious, you'll even sews. That's what you get for making whoopee.
Is that right?
So it's Common and Lil B versus Gaardsy and Donaldson. Here's your Progrum Password preview. Common, 71 and 67 all time. Lil B, your teammate, 77 and 58 all time.
Whoa. It's a hell of a record.
The two of you have had a little chemistry together, 21 and 13 all time together as a team.
Yes.
Yeah, we did pretty well.
You do pretty well together. Like two ships passing in the night.
Correct.
You're going to go up against Team Todd, like I said, the 2022 Progrum Password Invitational champions. Gaardsy all time. This is a very common man-like record, 13 and 14.
Yeah.
Paying homage.
Yeah, paying
Am
homage.
I supposed to comment?
No, there's nothing to say.
Yeah, just let it go.
Donaldson, you're 11-5 all time. You've won the championship. Wow. You're also a runner-up in this last year's Program Passer Invitational. The two of you together as a team, 6-2 all time.
Think about this. When you think about it, he's really smart for a guy with no visible means of support.
I
know. You guys have no idea what
to catch people up, Ryan.
No, we don't care.
I know.
Ryan
fine.
quit at the fan. Does not have a job.
That's not true.
You could be running a Fortune 500 company. Will never change. It's never going to. We never let the facts get in the way of a good rip.
That's a good point. That's a good.
I think to prepare you for the baby, there's a baby being fed with the bottle right over here. I think.
I
think.
Why don't you go over there? You go over there.
You should maybe during the break see if you can handle it.
I can try that.
If mother agrees.
Let's see how the first half goes.
Okay.
Noon to 3 is good for nap time for the babies as well.
Correct.
That's the plan.
All right, we ready to play?
Let's play.
I did just realize that I was being selfish and I didn't think of the listeners on the radio. They will not be hearing the password today.
Okay.
So only the people at the fair will be able to see the password. Please don't shout out the password.
We don't want to cheat.
Nobody
Rosie.
Don't ruin the game. All right, we're ready to play.
Let's play.
/watch. You'll be able to see the password.
Yeah.
If you're listening.
Who gets the iPad?
Lil B and JG, you guys are going to get the iPad first. The password is... Is it there yet?
Yeah.
All right.
Ladies first.
As always, we let ladies go first because we are gentlemen on this show. Lil B, you have the option. Do you want to go first or second? You have
second.
All right. JG and Donaldson for 10.
Daft
Punk.
Todd's no.
Oh God, I know Daft Punk.
The Todd's no.
Stay up all night to be lucky, man.
Up all night to get lucky.
Yeah, that's my favorite song, man.
Get lucky.
It's probably the last cool song I listened to.
Now I'll do what you do to me.
Yeah, that I deserve it. I deserve it.
If Lil B had said Daft, though, what would you have said?
Punk.
You would have done it?
Well, yeah, I'll stay up all night to get lucky.
It's music after 1990. I don't know if
but
you would
we
that
play it
or
all
not.
the time on the ground.
We play it.
It's my fault. I'll
a great
take
song.
it. It's fine.
Banger.
Oh, my gosh. You just acknowledged it was her fault.
Yeah.
God, let
That
it
was a
go.
where were you moment here at the State Fair.
First time for everything.
That's how exhausted I am from this place.
Button bar.
And I'm sorry on a stick.
Team Todd has 10. Lil B and Common have 0. Common and Donaldson, I need you two to take a look at the iPad. The password is... Put it in a way that Lil B cannot see that. There you go. Common, you're down 10-0 early here, so you have the option. Do you want to go first or second?
I'm going to go second.
All right, Donaldson and JG for 10.
Wagon.
Flyer.
Common and Lil B for 9.
Beverage.
Beer.
Guys, please do not shut out the answers over there. Thank you. Ryan and JG for 8.
Shopping.
Cart.
Yes, sir.
We're in trouble.
It's okay.
Yours was good.
It's fine.
Yours was good.
Thank you.
Her husband golfs.
Yeah, that's why I thought
She doesn't play as much. Yeah.
She refuses to. We've invited her multiple times. She won't play with us.
If I did, I would be at the beverage cart.
Team Todd leads 18-0 early over Lil B and Common. Lil B and JG, take a look at the iPad, please. The password is... Did you see it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry, I don't have any acknowledgement on my side. Lil B, you're down 18. The option's yours. What do you want to do here?
I'll try first.
All right, Lil B and Common to get on the board. This one's for 10.
Camera.
Picture.
JG and Donaldson for 9.
Fargo.
Flash.
I think we've gotten that one
Have
before.
you?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, because you yelled at me because you said Gonzemius, and I guess Justin or something like that.
That's right. We have had that one before.
Yeah, that one before.
It was a pathetic display,
It was,
if I remember.
3 or 4 years ago.
How many have had enough
North.
of the two of them verbally slapping each other on the back here about how great they are, program password? I've had just about enough of that.
I got to say the booing motivated.
Yeah, must have been.
The booing really hurt.
Get your Trump impression ready because this game might end a little early today. We might have to fill some time.
Okay.
Stop the steal.
27-0. The 2022 champions, Team Todd, Gaardsy, and Donaldson lead over Lil B and Common. Common and Donaldson, take a look at the iPad, please. The password is... All right, Common, you're going to have the option here for a while here. You're down 27 points. Kind of a turning point in the game here for you. What do you want to do, first or second?
I'm going to go second.
All right, Donaldson and JG for 10.
Kindergarten.
Common and Lil B for 9.
President.
Leader.
JG and Donaldson for 8.
Teacher.
Class.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I should have gotten it on the first one.
Where did the president one
why
come
is
from?
it president?
You've never heard of class president
Class
before?
president.
Brilliant.
Not in kindergarten.
Well, but you can't always listen to what he's saying just because he says he was trying to get class. So when he says kindergarten, you're thinking school. Then I go president. You say, no, that's your fault.
No, that's your fault.
No.
If they're saying that, stay with that word.
You got to remember, I'm not terrified of you like all the other men at the fan. I am not, and that was a brilliant clue. President. He said
You've been doing
I
Trump
was a president.
impressions all day.
I was a president.
Why would I say that?
I don't know. That's what I would have said.
I was wondering where you're going with it, but I'm also scared of Lil B, so I'm going to take her side on this one.
I'm sure you would.
I'm going to take her side. It is 35-0. JG and Donaldson, they are skunking Lil B and Common Man. Lil B and JG, take a look at the iPad, please. The password is... All right, Lil B, you and Common are really getting along.
We got to get
now. You're down 35
There's
points.
nothing wrong with dissension. Got to fire each other up. Let's go. Let's play.
I'm going first.
You're going first. All right, to get on the board, Lil B and Common for 10.
Chaps.
Boots.
JG and Donaldson for 9.
Boots.
Leather?
Yeah.
I didn't think it was going to be the other word that I associate with chaps.
That was going to be my clue. Yeah.
That's my fault. I'll take the blame on that one.
Well, this is the earliest halftime we've ever had in the history of Program Password. 44-0. Justin Gaard and Ryan Donaldson lead the Common Man and Lil B. Let's see if they can do some halftime
No, the only reason we're doing it quickly is he's got to get back to work. We'll take a short break, come back and forth. This is Program Password here on The Fan.
This is the Common Man.
Meshbesher Spence gets Minnesotans. Because as one of our state's oldest law firms, we've been fighting for our fellow Minnesotans for over 60 years. We know the ins and outs of Minnesota's legal system, and to never call it a casserole. We know how to get Minnesotans full and fair settlements, and that any food can be put on a stick. Mostly, we know how Minnesotans deserve to be treated. If you've been hurt in an accident, call Meshbesher Spence. Minnesota Personal Injury Lawyers, Minnesotans trust.
Split 16 minutes. That's traffic on The Fan. Traffic is sponsored by Lowe's. Shop Labor Day savings at Lowe's. Right now, buy one, get one free on select interior paint via Lowe's gift card rebate because Lowe's knows home improvement, valid through 9/4 while supplies last. More terms and restrictions apply. See lowes.com/rebates for details.
BetOnline is the world's most trusted betting platform and your #1 source for everything football. From preseason to college kicking off, BetOnline has every stat, every matchup, and even live odds and spreads while the games are being played. Get in on our winner-take-all $300,000 football survivor pool for the upcoming season. When the game's over, head on over to our online casino and get in on a game of blackjack or poker or unwind with one of our over 150 slot games. Head to the website today. BetOnline. The game starts here.
Common here. There are so many things to love about Casey's. You can buy one large single-topping pizza, original or thin crust, and get another 50% off using the promo code BOGO. Order online or in the app. Medium fountain or frozen drinks are just 99 cents all summer long. Refresh, refill, repeat, 99 cents at a time. And when you become a Casey's Rewards member, you'll earn points on all your Casey's purchases, in-store, online, or at the pump. Just sign up on the app to become a Casey's Rewards member. You'll love being a Casey's Rewards member. Sign up today at Casey's.
Hey, John, why so glum?
I just got let go. The company's downsizing. This is the third time in the last 2 years. I'm done with this.
Have you thought about My Computer Career? I've heard they can train you for a career in IT in just a few months, including cybersecurity and the basics of AI. And you don't need prior training or experience. Now that's a recession-resistant career.
Wow, thanks. I'll check them out.
Go to mycomputercareer.edu and take the free career evaluation. mycomputercareer.edu. Financial aid is available for qualified students, including the GI Bill.
This is the Golden Gopher Daily Update. I'm Mike Grimm. We continue our 18-team Big Ten preview, sponsored by Affinity Plus Federal Credit Union, your local credit union throughout the entire state of Minnesota. We'll look at Wisconsin next.
Hey, it's Gaardsy for Affinity Plus, proud sponsor of Gopher Athletics. Affinity Plus rewards you for all your banking. New puppy owners can earn points for chew toys, plus points for new shoes, plus points for puppy class. Life math is complicated. Affinity Plus makes it easier. Visit affinityplus.org/GoGophers to learn more and become a member today. That's affinityplus.org/GoGophers. Affinity Plus Federal Credit Union, federally insured by NCUA.
Wisconsin head coach Luke Fickell enters year 2 in Madison and is hoping for bigger things than the 7-5 mark turned in last year. One of his star defenders is safety Hunter Waller, who says year 2 under Fickell is much more comfortable.
It's definitely different than last year at this time, just because we've had a full year under our belt. We obviously played the season. There's definitely more of an understanding, and I think, the players understand what the coaches are asking of us and understand the playbook, where we need to be better from last year. So the guys are ready. The guys are smarter than last year, so we're ready to go.
This Badger defense forever has been really good. You're kind of one of the leaders on this, so how do you take it upon your shoulders to help lead this group, to where you want to be?
Wisconsin's always defensively been physical. It's been, hard-nosed and just kind of win at all costs. And so, obviously we have to be good if we want to win games. So taking that upon ourselves to be that physical team and go out there and do whatever it takes to win is what we got to do.
Waller and the Badgers open the season a week from tonight at home against Western Michigan. Minnesota and Wisconsin close out Big Ten play on Black Friday in Madison on November 29th. That's the Badger Preview, sponsored by Affinity Plus. On Monday, we'll wrap up our preview shows as it's game week for the Golden Gophers. That's the Golden Gopher Daily Update. I'm Mike Grimm.
Christopher Chambers enlisted in the U.S. Navy and later graduated from SEAL training. He was conducting a nighttime raid on a ship that was illegally transporting advanced lethal aid from Iran to Houthi forces in Yemen when he died in the line of duty. Christopher was 37 years old. The Tunnel to Towers Foundation provided Christopher's wife and young daughter with a mortgage-free home. Help America's heroes and their families. Donate $11 a month to Tunnel to Towers at T2T.org. That's T2T.org.
This hour of fan programming is sponsored by BigDeck.com.
Touchdown! Golden Gopher football kicks off the season Thursday night at 7 when they host North Carolina on the audio home of the Gophers. FM 100.3 KFXN, Minneapolis, St. Paul, The Fan.
B's appearance here on the Common Man program brought to you by Casey's Program Password, brought to you by BigDeck.com. Get your deck on. Unfortunately, due to circumstances beyond our control, we will not be able to finish Program Password today. So, hey, thanks for coming. We really appreciate that.
Absolutely.
It's been a beatdown of epic proportions. There's only been one other shutout in the history of Program Password. Amelia Santinello and me. I always blamed Amelia, but if we get shut out today,
it's on you.
All on me. It has to be.
She'll have a case.
Has to be.
Yep.
She'll have a case. So it's a bit, what is it, 35 Zippo? 35
no,
meat
it's
sauce?
more than that. It's 44 to nothing.
44 meat sauce. 44 meat sauce.
As always, you can watch Program Password at KFAN.com/watch. I tune in right now because you might only have about 3 more minutes of Program Password.
Okay.
So Tune in right now if you want to see.
Where'd you get the other 2 minutes?
It's been a while since we've had an actual fight in the booth here.
Yeah.
And you two are standing right next to each other. It's very possible.
Yeah.
We could see.
She's the arm wrestling champ. I want nothing to do with it.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Well, they don't play with each other as much now ever since Rosen left. So we kind of split them up a little bit more. And
we lost our.
They lost their
It's all
chemistry.
right.
Our mojo.
We strategized. It's fine.
What a loss with no Rosen.
Here's what I told her. This is what she said. She said, "What should we do for strategy?" And I said, "Try to see the reflection of his sunglasses on the password on the."
Good point.
So if you can see it now, of course, if it's backwards and you say frontwards, it's not going to work.
It's a challenge.
Thank you.
Another reminder to the audience here out live at the State Fair: please do not yell out the answer, so we can have a nice, clean, fun, fair game.
What if they yelled it out just one time?
Especially on this first clue.
Just to get on the board, and then they can be quiet again.
No sign language either.
All right.
We'll do a lifeline.
All right, it's 44-0. Justin Gordon and Ryan Donaldson lead Lil B and Common. Common and Donaldson, I believe, should have the iPad here.
Oh, we do?
Yep. The password is...
Slide.
All right, Common, I don't know if you're aware, but you're down by a lot. You guys need to start picking it up right now. Turn this thing around right now. You have the option. You want to go first or second?
I'm going to go first.
All right, Common and Lil B to get on the board. This one for 10.
Sledding.
Skiing.
Oh, what happened to my... There we go. Donaldson and JG for 9.
Slippery.
Slope.
Common and Lil B for 8.
Giant.
Slide.
Yes.
Okay.
Thought about giant. Would you have gotten giant? Thought about
I mean, I'm looking at it right there.
No.
So.
I was waiting for you to do electric and then do some sort of shimmy while you were doing that.
Shuffle, yeah.
Judging by that reaction, it sounds like the crowd is behind Common and Lil B in this one.
Let's go.
Can they use the energy from the audience to pull off an epic comeback?
That could be the momentum right there.
It is now 44-8. Team Todd still in the lead. Lil B and JG, take a look at the iPad, please. The password is...
Ace.
Apparently, the people listening now can hear Brett Blakemore saying the password.
Oh, cool.
So they can now play along.
Okay, good.
Lil B,
I'll go first.
down 36. You've got the option. You want to go first. Lil B and Common for 10.
Ventura.
Jesse.
JG and Donaldson for the easiest 9 ever.
Carrie.
Body.
Wow. Lil B and Common for 8.
Spades.
Ace.
Oh, you got it. That's in time.
What did you think it was?
I thought it was body after Ventura.
No, I thought it was governor. That's why I thought I blew it.
Yeah, you're on the wrong Ventura.
But you didn't say governor.
No. But then I thought it was.
It's definitely never going to be Jesse.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
No,
Jesse.
yeah,
I was
never.
like,
You never know.
I got
I
it.
panicked.
Carrie.
Okay.
Jim Carrey.
We got it. Let's get along. It's okay.
I should have
It's
gone.
okay.
I just
After they fought,
I gave you
Ventura, I thought
false
that was
hope
the
that
biggest
I had
slam
it.
dunk layup you're ever going to get.
That's my fault.
Because Ventura was going to be my first clue.
Yeah.
It's a
I was thinking
no-brainer.
of Jesse also. I didn't even go to Ace.
We have a 16-0 run for
Let's go,
Lil B and
let's go, let's
Common.
go.
They have a little momentum on their side. It's 44-16. Team Todd still with a sizable lead, though. Common and Ryan Donaldson, take a look at the iPad.
That one hurt.
The password is...
Club.
All right, Common. Down 28.
We're going to go first.
All right, Common and Lil B for 10.
Duh.
Kid. I don't know. What
Donaldson
First
and...
of all, that's got to be some type of motion.
Yeah,
I mean, he's walked 50 steps and then did a squat. We're not counting that, but it didn't help.
Donaldson and JG for 9.
Country.
Club.
Yes, sir.
Sorry.
I thought for
All eyes on us, everybody in the club.
In the club.
Kid is what I thought, too.
Bottle full of bub.
The kid.
I thought it was everybody in the club.
It is, yeah. 50 Cent.
All right, 53-16. JG and Donaldson have the lead. They are now 27 away from victory.
Country Club. For the Tots.
It's perfect.
It's for the Tots.
The crowd hates us.
Yes.
I do, too.
At least I'm working out here.
Wow.
I put in my time out.
I know.
Lil B and Gaardsy, take a look at the iPad, please.
You may have the iPad.
You might have to grab the iPad.
I'm sorry.
Jesse. Well, no, Common just walked away from it.
Okay.
Lil B and Gaardsy.
I was looking at the baby. I got distracted.
I know, the baby's
I know.
adorable.
This is the cutest ever.
They're going to talk back to you soon, and the cuteness is just...
Yeah.
I
Take
miss
it all in.
I miss it.
They're all blessings.
The password is...
View.
The password is... There we go. Shout out to the two ladies in the front row with the Grum hats. Those look sweet. Way to represent. Thanks for buying those. Appreciate it. Lil B. Man, I got to do some math with you here.
Okay.
I think you're down 37 points. You've got the option. You're down 53-16. What do you want to do
I'm
here?
going to try going first.
All right. Lil B in common for 10.
Scenic.
View.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Yes. Very, very good.
If she would have said grand, would you have also gone view?
If she would have said camp, I would have said Richard.
Right.
Yeah.
I was thinking Grandview for you.
I don't know if I would have.
Yeah.
Even though I like Grandview, I just don't know if I'd put two and two together. So Scenic was very good.
All right. JG and Donaldson, Team Todd, they lead 53-26. Common and Donaldson, take a look at the iPad, please. The password is...
Steer.
All right, Common, the option's yours. If you guys get this one, you might make it a little interesting.
It's interesting.
Down 27, you've got the option. You want to go first or second here?
Second.
All right, Donaldson and JG for 10.
Navigate.
Directions. I'm lost.
Common and Lil B for 9.
Moo.
Cow. I don't. What?
Donaldson and JG for 8.
Male.
Carry. Or...
Common and Lil B for 7.
Horns.
Steer.
Yes. She's from a farm.
Yeah.
He's from a diner.
Yeah.
He's a country club kid. Yes. Moo.
I was trying to go towards this one.
I mean, I know that now.
Play off of this one.
I got it now.
By the way, when you say this one, people on the radio don't see your hand motion.
That's a good point.
Little
You're doing a steering wheel.
Steering wheel.
It's a 2-possession game. It's a 20-point deficit for Common and Lil B. It's 53-33.
It's a ball game.
Lil B and JG, take a look at the iPad, please.
33-9 run.
The password is...
Vibe.
Lil B, all of a sudden, you can cut this to a 1-possession game here with a 10-pointer. You're down 20. The option's yours. What do you want to do, first or second?
I'm going to try first.
All right, Lil B in common for 10.
Mood.
I'm sorry.
JG and Donaldson for 9.
Cool.
Mellow.
Lil B in common for 8.
Man.
Groovy.
JG and Donaldson for 7.
Good.
Chill.
Slow down. These are tough. You got to think.
Yeah. Mother.
Lil B and common for 6.
Environment.
Laid back.
That's
two words. Not going to do 2 passwords.
Your shirt's not one word?
JG and Donaldson for 5.
Attitude.
Calm.
All right, last one. Lil B and common for 4.
Liner.
Vibe.
Yeah!
Oh.
Great call,
Yeah.
Verb.
I didn't wait till the end, otherwise he was going to get it.
Yeah.
Great call. Good clue.
We call our liners on the air vibes. You guys are probably like, what does that
If you were
mean?
still working here, we would have gotten that. I would have thought of it because you wrote them.
With Common, you could have also said arts. He's got a good vibe with the no guys.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's only worth 4, but those 4 might be very, very important.
We'll take it.
Man,
We'll take it.
It's more just the mentality of your company.
Yes, that's correct.
What's the score?
It's 53-37.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Terrible.
It's just a 16-point lead for Team Todd.
This might be the shortest password game ever. We might only be here for 3.5 minutes.
Are you imitating
Now
yourself?
you doubted us.
That impression's better than Trump.
Well, thank you very much.
Common and Donaldson, take a look at the iPad, please. The password is
Popular.
Common down 16. You guys can make things interesting here with a correct answer. You've got the option. You want to go first or second?
I'm going to go second.
All right, JG and Donaldson for 10.
Electoral.
College.
Common and Lil B for 9.
Likeable.
Candidate.
Donaldson and JG for 8.
Jock.
Rating.
Be careful where you go with Jock.
That threw me.
Common and Lil B for 7.
Vote.
Lead. Oh, I'm trying to
All right,
think of the word.
JG and Donaldson for 6.
Overall.
Support.
Common and Lil B for 5.
Likeable. I don't know what to say.
Preferred.
All right, last one. Donaldson and JG and for 4.
We're really losing the crowd here.
Yeah. They like the sound check more than us.
Hated.
I have no idea.
There has to have been a better clue.
It's a hard one. Correct answer was popular.
I can't think of what else to say.
What were you saying out there?
Like jocks are popular in school.
Yeah.
He was trying to get to.
Oh.
Yeah.
Popular mechanics.
Vote. Popular.
Yeah.
Electoral
I try to
college.
do electoral opposite vote.
Didn't you like the magazine Popular Mechanics?
See, I
Yeah,
thought you
but
did
I don't
the
know.
drag on. I didn't get the.
We kind of went back and forth, Common and I, between the voting and
He did
high school.
he did the other vote with the
Yeah.
the electoral. So
Yep. That was a good clue. Now
That was tough.
all right, yeah, the words have gotten tough here. It's 53-7. Lil B and JG, take a look at the iPad, please. The password is
Wave.
all right, Lil B, you're still down 16. You can make this a one possession game. You want to go first or second here?
I'm going to try first.
All right, you don't sound very confident.
I'll
Lil
zip
B
it.
and Common for 10.
Title.
Name.
Donaldson and JG for 9.
Splashing.
Sponsor.
Lil B and Common
We're getting the groans.
for 8.
Surf.
Wave. I thought she was saying
Title.
I know.
T-I-L-E.
I was trying to say
Yeah,
D is
no,
hard. Like
right.
Title.
it was hard.
Title.
I was thinking
Okay.
title sponsor.
Okay.
And
Okay.
we're coming like a tidal wave now. Here we go.
That's a 45-9 run for Lil B and Common. It's now an 8-point game.
All right, Gaardsy, let's go.
JG and Donaldson lead 53-45. Common and Ryan, take a look at the iPad, please. The password is
Emoji.
I don't like what I'm hearing out there. The laughs.
Donaldson. You've got the option here. You want to go first? Or
They do?
Or no. Excuse me.
sorry.
Common.
Feels
You're
like
down
we
8
should at this point.
Soon he'll have the option.
Second.
Donaldson and JG for 10.
Smiley.
I'm out.
Common and Lil B for 9 in the lead.
Caricature.
Cartoon.
JG and Donaldson for 8.
Texting.
Emoji.
Yes, I knew.
sir.
That's what I was going to say next.
Yeah.
That's kind of unfair to throw on Common.
Yeah.
You've never done an
Caricature
emoji
was
in
a
your
good
life, have you?
clue.
Yeah.
That was a very good
Why do you always say that? I do emojis all the time on my text of people.
I've never gotten an emoji from you.
Yeah.
Have I?
I don't know, but I use them. I know what an emoji is.
Character was a good clue.
That's a tough one.
Yeah, character emoji, a caricature.
Yeah.
Jeez, sorry that was such a bad
I
clue.
just thought because we're at the fair that people are doing caricatures.
Yeah,
that's,
right.
That's where my head went.
No, that's not. I'm not saying you should have gotten it there, but it's a character would lead you to believe I know what an emoji is.
Box.
Anyway.
Box.
61-45. JG and Donaldson have a 16-point lead. They're 19 away from victory. Lil B and Gaardsy, take a look at the iPad, please.
Good clues, Ryan.
The password is
Shame.
all right, Lil B. Down 16. The option's yours.
Second.
JG and Donaldson for 10.
Embarrassed.
Ashamed.
One chance to change it.
Shameful.
Lil B and Common for 9.
I mean,
Embarrassed.
Shame.
oh,
That's tough. That's tough.
because I thought it was going to
really
be
tough.
a shame without the D. I was like, you would have given that to me, so I had to go with.
Well, I did think about whether we could consider
That's-
shame a part of Ashamed.
Let's go.
That's pretty tough right there. I'm just going to say.
What's it, my call?
Well, it just.
He had 2 chances at it.
Well, I know, but that's just a tough way to go.
It's a tough way to go.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's in the word.
Bad break.
Shame is in ashamed.
It's a bad break. I'm actually ashamed for him.
I like when other people fight.
I feel great shame.
No, you shouldn't. You were right there.
It's not like someone affiliated with the Gophers to blame the officials, but
Wow.
What's the score?
Do you think I'm going to respond?
You're compromised. Of course you won't.
Yeah.
it's a 7-point lead for
boy.
Team Todd. It's 61-54.
Is it? You guys got it?
Common and Donaldson, take a look at the iPad, please. The password is
Golden.
all right. Common down 7. You can get the lead for the first time in this game. You have the option. You want to go first or second?
We're going to go first.
All right. Common and Lil B for 10 in the lead.
Retriever.
Golden.
Yes! 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 Yes!
You doubted us.
You
doubted us.
You doubted us.
You guys doubted us.
They never doubted us. The crowd never did. You've been with us all the way. Well
That's a
done.
good one.
Thank you.
I apologize. It was
Was that really a Rubik's Cube?
Well, it could have been a lot. She could have said golden doodle.
No.
Could have pulled a Donaldson and done that. Yeah.
No, you're good. You stay hot.
for the first time in this game. Lil B and Common have the lead.
Wow.
64-61. Lil B and JG, take a look at the iPad, please. The password is
Dare.
JG. First time this game, you're going to have the option. You're down 3. You want to go first or second here?
First.
All right, to regain the lead, JG and Donaldson for 10.
Truth.
Dare.
Yeah!
Let's go.
Let's go.
We're back.
Millennial, baby.
Boy, that was really hard.
Could have said false.
Could've
Truth
false,
or dare?
yeah.
Could have said false.
No.
Sorry for screaming.
Could never have said it.
Sorry for screaming.
All right, here's where we're at. Team Todd leads 71-64. So if JG and Donaldson get 9 or more, they are victorious. Lil B and Common,
Good job thinking it out.
you are still 16 points away from winning. Common and Donaldson, take a look at the iPad, please.
Come on, Common. Come on.
The password is
calm.
All right, Common. Pretty big decision here. You're down 7. The option is yours. You want to go first or second?
First.
All right, Common and Lil B for 10.
Excited.
Bored.
Donaldson and JG for 9 in the win.
Chaotic.
Calm.
Yeah!
John. Sorry to ruin everybody's day.
Oh. Team Todd is your winners. They win 80-64.
We came back.
Good
It was
game.
a fun game.
Yes,
Good game.
very good game.
Good game. Good game. Good game.
Oh, you don't have to leave yet. There's still more show.
Yeah, guys.
There's still lots of show left.
Ryan and I are leaving. They're going to stay.
Valiant effort.
Well,
There's
anyway,
that. Yeah,
thanks,
well,
guys.
no, that's a little stunning because I really
You felt it for a minute.
I thought
there,
we were
didn't
going.
you?
I felt it
thought
for
you
a
were gonna
minute.
shock the world.
I got nervous.
I went from the highs to
Thought you were gonna shock the world.
Yeah, a picture of the Grum hat.
Look at the Grum gals.
Program password has come to an end. Program password brought to you by BigDeck.com. Get your deck on. Lil B's appearance brought to you by our friends
Thanks,
at
Grum
Casey's.
gals.
Don't forget this summer drink special going on at Casey's right now. You can get, for 99 cents, you can get a medium fountain or medium frozen drink. Just 99 cents. Refresh, repeat, refill all summer long at Casey's. Back with more live from the State Fair here on The Fan.
This is the Common Man, Dan Cole, live from the fair on The Fan.
Meshbesher Spence gets Minnesotans. Because as one of our state's oldest law firms, we've been fighting for our fellow Minnesotans for over 60 years. We know the ins and outs of Minnesota's legal system, and to never call it a casserole. We know how to get Minnesotans full and fair settlements, and that any food can be put on a stick. Mostly, we know how Minnesotans deserve to be treated. If you've been hurt in an accident, call Meshbesher Spence. Minnesota Personal Injury Lawyers, Minnesotans trust.
Ash right shoulder. That's traffic on The Fan. Traffic is sponsored by Mattress